Welcome to Just a Minute on SPC chart selection. Let's start with SPC charts, statistical process control charts. An SPC chart is almost identical to a run chart. Both show the same time series. However, for a run chart, we use the median to tell a story of what usually happens. For an SPC chart, we use the mean or average to tell a story. Because the mean has some additional statistical properties, we'll use it in a formula for calculating control limits. The upper and lower control limits tell us a range of what we can expect to happen. So like the run chart which we have seen previously, SPC charts are used to understand the data and show the variation in our process or what we are measuring. And we can use these to test whether our process alters positively, negatively, or not at all if we implement a change idea. There are different types of SPC charts. It is the data that we are plotting which prompts thinking about the chart we need to use. When we collect data to see if a process is improving, we may be looking at a number, a percentage, or an average. It will stem from our operational definition of our measure. So if we are looking at a continuous count of weekly admissions to a ward, for example, we will be collecting a whole number and we will use an eye chart. If we are looking at a count of what we refer to as discrete data, a defect or something we do not want to happen, for example, infections on a ward, we are still collecting a whole number, but we will use the C chart. If we are looking at a ward's average length of stay for closed episodes each month, we will be collecting each discharged patient's length of stay, and we will use an X-bar chart which plots the average for all the patients for that month. If we are looking at data like PEDIC, for example, data that is a yes or no answer, we may look at the number of people who responded yes, and then the total number of respondents and create a percentage. Here we use a P chart. It is vital to define what we are measuring and then choose the right chart to show our data. By choosing the most appropriate chart for our data, we will be creating an accurate understanding of what is happening in our process. In the following videos, we will be individually covering the SPC charts contained in the toolkit. Our next video will further cover choosing the correct chart.